Jim, thank you very much. Liking that, also liking this. 2026, we're off and running right now, which means so many of us, we're trying to keep to our resolutions, our goals out there, right? It's a tradition as old as time, but today we have Amanda Ort here, behavioral health clinician at Lee Health, talking about how do we get our resolutions in order? How do we stay on those? It's so important. Thanks for being with us, Amanda. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we're 3 weeks into the year now. I'm sure a lot of people have made that list. What do you kind of see when people make those resolutions? Are we sticking to them this far into the year?
Well, statistics out there show that some of us aren't, some of us are. So the biggest thing to remember when we come to resolutions is keeping it realistic.
Right.
Resolutions often are very vague, very, very vague and out there, and they're almost unaccomplishable because we keep them that vague. It's more important for us to focus on, okay, how do I transition that into goal setting?
Yeah.
To make my life what I want it to be, more realistic, more healthy, and really focusing on keeping it that level, making sure we're manageable.
I think some of those numbers are like 8% of people are actually sticking to the resolutions.
Well, it's 8% by the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
80%
Well,
falls off by February. So
that's a big drop right
yes,
there.
It is.
Okay, when we're looking at some of these goals right here, and how do we maybe hone them in, like you're saying, so that way we aren't part of that big number drop off?
The biggest thing is to remember to give yourself grace and flexibility.
Yeah.
Because if you don't meet your mark this month, you have next month to meet it. Don't just stop this month because you're okay, I didn't meet my mark. And then giving yourself that measurable goal. Okay, if it didn't work this month, how do I measure it, make it measurable for the next? What can I do?
Yeah, and we've talked with a couple other experts locally here in the last couple of weeks, about finding ways to maybe get the family involved and doing that kind of thing. Where do people find the biggest support for being able to keep these resolutions?
Well, outside of themselves,
yeah,
which is huge. Family for sure, or even friends, networks, or any kind of support that you have in your life. Church, if you go there, community, if you have a community, if you're in college, find your college community. If you're a professional, build it within your office.
One thing that you always tend to hear is new year, new me. Everyone kind of wants to reinvent themselves with the new year. Is that something that is attainable? Is it in? Is it out? Where's the realism in that?
Okay, let's get rid of the new year, new me. That just sets it up for a huge vague and huge, unmeasurable. So let's really dive into focusing on keeping it that incremental. If you have those setbacks, don't be overcritical,
Yeah.
Make sure you're focusing on what do I do next? How do I keep it going?
And I think that's really hard, is not being super critical of yourself
it is.
when you are trying to maybe reinvent kind of who you are for the year.
But give yourself that grace. Acknowledge the small wins. So you didn't meet your mark last month. Let's do, okay, I met 10% or 5%. Let's keep that going. Give yourself that flexibility.
Okay, so let's be realistic, with some of these things. And I know with we were talking about just a moment ago, some of your professional experience is a little more specific. How do we get specific with that? If we do have maybe a particular habit that we're trying to break, how can we maybe set a goal for weaning off of biting our nails? That's a big one for me.
Well, it's making it measurable and attainable. So if you want to have it by the end of the year, do it by month. I'm going to, do 5 days a week without biting my nails.
Ooh,
or I'm going to do, this entire month I'm going to set up and go, I'm going to do these small things that lead me to that. Keep it measurable, keep it flexible. Don't over criticize yourself just because you didn't make the mark.
Yeah.
Use those as learning moments. Use those as motivation to move forward, and don't look at them as setbacks.
Well, I think I'm about 30 minutes into chewing my nails here. Amanda, where can we find more information if we want maybe help from you, maybe find another professional?
Absolutely.
If that's the way to go?
Yeah, seek a professional mental health person, anybody. For Lee Health itself, you can go to leehealth.org and search behavioral health.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Amanda, for being with us. We're going to stick to our goals this year and get off on time. Sometimes we have problems with that too.